Hey, Brandy, how are you? Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to clear out some of my messes here. All right, good. That's it. Oh my God. Hey, guys. Okay. What are we doing today besides losing our mind? Because for some reason, shoot, I erased something I shouldn't have. Okay. All right. All right. I got 30 boxes set to ship, so yay. Those are, I'm waiting for UPS to come pick them up, so at some point I will have to stop and hopefully I'll do that later. Okay. Today we're just having, uh, huh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Today, if it's okay with you guys, I have a lot of stuff that's duplicates and doubles. So I'm just going to do first come, first serve. Everything is on sale. Like I'm doing, these things have to go whether I like it or not. And the only way to do it is to get them gone. Um, I'm in I will be using the bonus bucks for you guys who have them. I've been using them. Maggie, you got 2 boxes going to you, just so you know. Michelle, your box is not out. I'm trying to think of who I did. Because I have 30 boxes out there. And I'm trying to do full orders, but it's not working. You know how that goes. The UPS will only pick up 30 boxes at a time, so that's all we have. So everything I got on the table, I'm going to try and do it on the cheap side. Some of these pieces we had on there yesterday, they didn't go, so I'm going to cut the price on them. Hey, Miss Carole. So it is just me, so we're going to try and do it first come, first serve. The house is very quiet, so yay. I did get to see my grandbaby today because she missed Grandma over the weekend. I hope everybody is enjoying their Columbus Day. All the kids are off of school, so it's nice and quiet in the neighborhood. No cars or buses. Hey, sweetheart, I missed you at the reunion. I wish we could have stayed longer, but you know how that goes. Um, I will tell you this, guys. I'm trying my hardest to keep up on things and not fall farther behind, and I'm slowly getting there. I'm overwhelmed. There's a lot of stuff. You guys know most of it, but there's stuff behind the scenes that people don't know. So just know I'm trying my hardest, and if I haven't gotten your stuff, I promise I will get it to you. I mean, I feel like I'm getting caught up. I don't know necessarily that's the case. But we're going to get started today. Like I said, I've got a bunch of pieces that I have shown didn't go, so we're dropping the price on them. Got to get rid of them. Okay, so our first one up, and because it's just me, I have to do like all of the stuff at the same time, so it takes a little longer. This is our first piece up. This is the Sweetheart Safari medallion. Current value on the database is like 115. I think we looked it up yesterday. This is limited to 1,200 pieces. Okay, we got it at $15. This was given out at an event show, limited to 1,200 pieces, and we've got it for $15. If you guys could share it out, I'd appreciate it. I shared it out already, but I know it's the afternoon, so we don't normally get as many people. And since everybody's gone and it's just me, and I have to wait for UPS, I can't do any more shipping. And I can't go anywhere because I got to wait for UPS. Because they show up at any time. I'm actually expecting a delivery today. I was hoping they would deliver and pick up all at the same time. But I don't know. Yeah, I should check. Oh. S-A-R. I cannot spell. Okay. I'll put you on. That one was 802-484, and we have it for $15. First one in was Miss Carole B. I am going to put you down, Rosemary, because like I said, a lot of these I have duplicates. However, the duplicates are not here on all of them. Some of them are still in Chicago. So I'm going to record you too, and then for some reason I don't have it. I either refund you or what I've been doing is not billing people until I find it. Now this one I know I think I've got 3 of. I don't even know if we showed this one yesterday or not. This is our I Love You More Every Day. Yeah. I hate spell check, man. I so hate that. This is I love you more every day. Because I text a lot of times because I'm not fast on my phone. And all of a sudden I'll reread it, of course, after I send it. And it's like, what the heck? All right, this is I love you more every day. It's a little girl. She got her calendar. She's circling all the days with hearts. Obviously, her husband has irritated her. That is, I love you more every day. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, no, we've gotten a lot of good feedback, so I appreciate it. She loves doing it, and it is really tasty. So I have to admit that, as a mom, you support your darlings, but you also am like, okay. But after she made, honestly, she comes up with these unique ideas, what to mix with what. And after she made a few, I was like, man, this is actually kind of good. I'm surprised. All right, nobody came in for that one, but we're going to do this real quick because, like I said, I know I have at least 3 of these. So, this is I Love You More Every Day. We'll drop to $5 if anybody wants it. As Wayne says, it's kind of just a little plain one. That's a little girl circling the calendar with hearts for every day. One I want to do really quick because I never thought, hey, Miss Nancy, let me go check really quick to make sure that UPS did not deliver that box. Box is. Nope, not out there. Okay, 032. All right. Mom's good. I just talked to her. She's leaving on Sunday to head home. I want to see her before then, but I was going to go originally today, but then we had a little car issue, which is now fixed. But so tomorrow I have to babysit, so I can't go tomorrow. What day is Wednesday? I have to babysit. Thursday I have a feed. Hey, Carol. So the only day I could go would be Friday. So I'm hoping to be able to go on Friday. All right, Nancy, you got one. I have 3 of them. So we had Nancy got the first one. Miss Michelle C. And Miss Monica. How are you, Monica? We haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Hey, Miss Tanya. Tanya, one of your boxes is going out today. Unfortunately, I can only do 30 boxes. It was just the 30 I grabbed. Your other box was box number 31. How's that for you? But hopefully they'll get out tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do, is work on that tonight and tomorrow so that it's all set. This one, I do know I only have one. There we go. No, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to fall too far behind on stuff, so yeah. Yeah, it's, I feel bad because it's like I'm trying to get, and it's just not working. So, this is my last one for you. 117797. It's the little one giving the taffy apple to the puppy dog. She's sharing her last taffy apple. And that is, excuse me, I'm going to stick with you. Why do I keep changing the name of this? Okay, this is I'm going to stick with you. I know why. The other one has the kid giving the turtle the apple. You keep missing the feeds? Well, it does have a box, Carol, so yes, that will go to you. These are today, first come, first serve, because I'm by myself. I can't do the spinning and the typing and the everything all at the same time. It's just too much. I still have a collection that I haven't even had a chance to go through. It's in my garage in bins. Helps if I can spell right. And that one was 117797. And that's going to Carole. Okay. Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate it. This is The Good Samaritan. It is part of the Bible series. This is 649988. We had it last night for 15, I think, so today I'll do it for 10. And that one is The Good Samaritan. The fingers don't want to work. That is part of the Bible series. I think there are 7 to the series. I have one other one. I have the Joseph Special Code, I think it is. Or Daniel and the Lion. I forget which one it is. But this one is 988, and that is going to Miss Carole B. Oopsie. There we go. 649988. It's amazing how quiet my house gets when everybody leaves. The dogs are asleep. The cats are all asleep. There's no noise. Alright. This is our next one. I think we originally had this at 25. I'm going to do this for 15. This is The Gift is in the Giving. It is 710010. We're going to do this for 15. It's the two little ones exchanging gifts. Hey Yvonne, how are you? 710010. Now this one has, okay. What I'm going to do, Miss Perez, is I'm going to send you an invoice through Square. This is going to Marcy. Congratulations. I'll send you an invoice through Square. And you don't need an account or anything. You just pay the invoice then. Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right, our next one up is Friendship is a Slice of Life. You guys, on some of these, I cannot go under $10 just because of what I pay for them. This is Friendship is a Slice of Life. So this is going to be $10. 634964. No problem, sweetie. After the feed, I'll get it done for you when I do billing. This is the Friendship's a Slice of Life. It's our little girl with her pizza. Wayne thought this whole time that that was a pie. I'm like, it's got mushrooms on it. That was a giveaway for me. That is Friendship's a Slice of Life. We'll put that on the side over here. Now this one does not have a box. All right, let me type that in because that's going to go to Marcy too. Awesome. All right. Next one up is Raising Cane on the Holidays. Also $10. 730130. You have that. Okay. I will take you off for it. Yep, we all just got back from the chapel. This is Raising Cane for the holiday. 730130. It is $10. Okay. And that is our little one with his candy canes. Okay. Now this one. Okay. Let me type that in. You got it, Tanya? Okay. Next one up is our Count Your Many Blessings. It is our gumball kid. Okay, that's Count Your Many Blessings. Normally we do this for $50. We're dropping it to half price. And it does have, from what we can tell, all of our little gumballs are on there. Okay. And that is 879274. And it is called Count Your Many Blessings. This is a special issue piece. 274 is going to Miss Carole R. Both of you Carols fought it out, but Carole R came in just a smidgen ahead. Okay. Let me type that in. Okay. I have this. Yes, it does have all the balls. Yes, it had, yeah, unfortunately that is how it works. You guys see your comments sometimes before the other person's, but I have to go by my screen. All right, I have this if anybody's interested. This is like it's quite expensive. This is brand new, okay? Okay. It's got the couple dancing inside, but this goes right here. Now, it is fixable. It literally is just the glue because it's a resin piece, okay? I will tell you how much this cost. If anybody's interested, I will send it with the piece. You can fix it yourself. But let me tell you what it cost if you bought it new. And then I can figure out, thank you. And then I can figure out the cost. 251. Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, 251. This is this year, but it is broken. What the heck? 251 706. There it is. This is an $85 piece. Okay? This is $85. But that is broken. Okay? If anybody's interested, I'd go down to half price because I know what it costs me. But I just want to get my cost back at this point. Because I can't expect to send out something that's broken to somebody and for them to keep it. So, hey, Miss Tammy. So, I would do 45 on this if anybody's interested. Like I said, it's got to be fixed. It is broken. And the piece will be in there. It just needs to be glued. It plays A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. It has some dancing on the inside. It's called Dancing Into Forever. 251706. Okay? All right, let me... 706, I have it for 45. So, and as you can see, I'm wrapping this little piece up and putting it on so that it doesn't hopefully damage anything else. So, if anybody wants it at 45, it's 706. Hey, Kathy. Marge, you got a box going. Harlena, you got 2 boxes going. Kathy Z, you have a box going. Noemi, you have 2 boxes going. Okay. Okay. Miss Marge S., you got it. Thank you. I didn't need to write that out. But let me copy this. Oh, really? Had to be difficult. Okay. Okay, you got another box going out today. I'm confused. You guys know I go by numbers. So if you put a comment in, I'm not going to see it. That's what I'm expecting a replacement on. If I get another damaged one, Harlena, I'll give it to you for the 45. Hopefully I don't, because I got to keep ordering them then. Okay, I think we had this one up yesterday for 15. 710023. Okay, we'll do this one for 10. This is Snowboard'em with You, 710023 for 10. We had it for 15 yesterday. That's Snowboard'em with You, the little ornament. Okay. All right. That is. Everything I showed today, I'm going to be cutting the price on. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I am definitely, I try and stay consistent. Hey, Miss Sewell. Miss Sewell, you have 2 boxes going out today. So you know. I try and stay consistent with my pricing. All right, this one is... Okay. This is Heaven Must Have Sent You. And I have it for 25 because it is signed. Okay. And it is 135992. Heaven Must Have Sent You. This is a chapel exclusive figure 8. And that's going to Miss Rosemary, who is the first one in. You and Marilyn came in so close together that Marilyn's popped on the screen, but you were above her. Congratulations, Miss Rosemary. Thank you. That is 135. Okay, perfect. All right, nobody came in for this little girl. Don't you topple. All right, those are done. This is having a sister is always having a friend. 640031. You are so welcome. I help you be addicted. Now, this one is having a sister's always having a friend. It's our 2 little girls playing patty cake together. It is from 2006. Production mark is a house. And that is 640031. Okay. Um, I know I get up and down a lot and it drives my husband insane, but the others, whatever. I have 2 of this one. That's our little lettuce spray. 261122. It's $5. I have 2. Probably have more, but I have 2 that I can vouch for. And that one is lettuce spray. Yeah, I'll take that, Lisa. All right, let me type it in Lisa's first. All right. Okay, you got that, Lisa. Let me know what piece it is, Monica, and I will try and replace it for you. Okay. All right, Lisa, you did get the sisters piece. Now, the 122, I have at least 2. So the first 2 people in for that were Noemi and Rosemarie. Greg, you had a big box go out today. And that one is... On the lettuce spray, guys, I know I have more. I just don't have them here. And because I'm babysitting tomorrow and Wednesday, the earliest I'd be able to get them would be Thursday morning. Unless I go late to the city tomorrow. Somehow I gotta get my sister her keys. Because I do have them. Unless I convince Wayne to drive in the city with me. But we'll see how he feels when he gets home from work. But that's an hour cruise, and if he's tired... Although I could bribe him with food. That always works really well. Is bribing him with food. Alright, this is I'm Proud to Be an American. This one is the Coast Guard girl. Yeah. She's $10. Oh, you are so welcome. The next person can have yours. Okay. So Noemi, that would go to Miss Sewell. Congratulations, Sue. Okay, this one is 729906. She has $10. And I know I have at least 2 of her. This is the Coast Guard girl. I'm Proud to Be an American. 729906. Okay. All right. This one is $5, and I have, I think, 3. Maybe I have 3 of this one. You can always bring a friend. 527122. And this one is $5. Hey, Joy, how are you, sweetheart? 527122. She is $5. You can always bring a friend. Hey, Miss Odetta, how are you? All right. This one didn't go. Let me go back up here. All right, this. Hey, Janet. We normally get, hang on one second so I can type this. Okay, I am a Precious Moments retailer, so I get brand new items like from Precious Moments, the store, but otherwise we buy secondhand collections and ouch. And that's where they're from. Krista, I don't think so. I think I'm missing one piece still back ordered. Okay, I will check with them tomorrow because I've just been overly busy today, but I will see where everything stands, okay? But I know as soon as it comes in, I'll contact you so that we can set up to get it dropped off. Okay, you can always bring a friend. Let me do this one first before I forget. Janet, you're getting one, and Monica, you're getting one. Okay. All right, you need, yeah, let's see. Technically, the chapel is not owned. It's a non-for-profit organization run through the Precious Moments Foundation. I do know that there are lambs and sheeps. The lambs and sheeps are the same piece. Let me get them for you, Sue, and then I'll put them with your stuff, okay? All right. Well, no, I want to make sure we get all your stuff to you. In case you guys didn't notice, I'm trying to get, that's why some of your boxes went. Originally, we were going to try and arrange drop-offs and stuff, but we need the room in the house. I just don't have room because I, been bringing in more and more stuff and then not getting it out the door fast enough. And the storage unit's quite expensive because I have a controlled unit, so it's it gets quite expensive to put stuff in storage. But I do keep a temperature control unit, so when I have your stuff in there, it doesn't fluctuate in hot and cold weather, because after a while that will cause damage to it. All right, this one is Do This in Memory of Me. 640022. She's $15. 640022. Do This in Memory of Me. I'm gonna run out of cards, so we're gonna try and do this a little bit. And this one is $15. Okay. 640022. Come on, Cameron. There we go. Okay. And that is the girl. There is a boy. I don't know where it is, and so until I find it, we can only sell the girl. And she's got her box and her little band. That's always nice. That one. Right there. All right. This one is what I was saying before, and I lost my train of thought, is that I know some of these pieces I've sold recently, and I'm trying to keep the pricing the same. But if I don't, I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just, especially when I get down to the last one, it's kind of like, all right, I need to, you know, I have one of these left. Let's just sell it and get it out of the place so there's one less to worry about. This is Warmest Wishes for the Holidays. This is our snowman enjoying his hot cocoa with his bunny and his bird friends. And that is 112881. Okay. And that is Warmest Wishes for the Holidays. 112881. Our first one in is Miss Nancy Z. Congratulations, Nancy. Put that back in the box and put it in the system. I hear my dog's moving around. As far as I know, I only have the one of these, so. You are welcome. All right, does anybody want this one at $10? That's the little girl. Looks like she's having first confession there. This day, do this in memory of me. Miss Lisa, you got it. I don't know if you came in before or after, but I'm going to give it to you for 10 because I just changed the price. And that is 640. All right. Perfect. Thank you, dear. I try. Okay. This is our You Just Can't Replace a Good Friendship. I have multiples of this, 488054. That is, I get everything. I've got here example. Here's older ones. Okay, I mean I have some all the way back to the very beginning, and then oops, sorry, I just pushed the table. And then I have brand new stuff that just came out. So the brand new items that just came out obviously come directly from Precious Moments. Thank you, Nancy. You got one. Lisa, you're getting one. But the older ones, we buy secondhand collections. And, you know, like people downsizing or... it always is a great group of people here. Okay, what did I do? That's 10. All right, so we had Nancy and Lisa. Okay. This one, again, multiples. This one's going to be $5. This one is Heaven Bless You Easter Sale, 456314. Whoops, I guess it helps if I put it this way. And it's our little angel putting the bunny ears on the little seals. Yeah, that's happened to a few people. Need new curios. 456314. This is Heaven Bless You Easter Seal. It was a limited edition from 1999 when it is an Easter sale piece. Okay? And the production mark is a pair of glasses. 456314, and it is $5 today. Carol, you will get one. I have about 4 of these. Okay. Okay. Now we have Miss Carole B. What did I do? All of a sudden I saw my screen kind of change. I'm like, okay, what did I do? All right. Monica and Janet, you guys will both get one too. Okay. All right, next one up is also $5. And again, I have multiples on this one. Okay, and this one is going to be 523763. It's going to be I Can't Spell Success Without You. And I know I have, oh, I hate this. That was the one year they did where they put that styrofoam like in a funky way. I don't like that. This is I Can't Spell Success Without You. Wait a minute. Wrong card. This is 523763. It is $5. 523763. I can't spell success without you. Okay. Harlena, you will get one. Marjess, you will get one. Okay. And Miss Michelle C, you will get one. Again, I've got lots of multiples on stuff, so I actually think I only have one more. Miss Perez, you will get one. You guys, I'm going to tell you this. I was at Michelle's, and you know, you guys know I'm helping her, trying to get through some of that craziness. Okay. And the happy anniversary piece, you know, the silver box one, Janet, I've got you down too. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of these. Anyway, that happy anniversary, she must have 22 of those happy anniversary pieces. I literally was in shock. I'm like, what are you going to do with all of these? So if anybody's looking for that happy anniversary girl, you know, the girl with the singing, the hat and the cane, which of course I don't have one here. I'd show you. But if anybody's looking for one, let me know. I'll give them to you at a really good price. Because, like I said, there's got to be 20 of them. How you get that many is beyond me. All right, that one you did, and it. Broken, so it's going to my collections of broken pieces. Hold on, it's 80444. Wait, let me look it up in the database. Do 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 do. 804444. Yep, it's 804444. Here, we'll show you what it looks like. It is that piece. And there's literally at least 20 of them. Okay, next one up, again $5. Again, have at least 4 of these. Because I know I've got at least 2 or 3 here. Actually, I think I have 3 here. This one is Wishing You a Comfy Christmas, 527750. Sell them. Yep, gotta sell them. 527750. At this point, you know, I could sell them for $5. It's better than them just sitting there. That's become my attitude, unfortunately. If anybody's looking for one, Nancy, you got the first one. Again, I have multiples on that. You are welcome. Thank you. I have multiples on all of these $5 pieces. So, Miss Marge, you're going to get one. What I am going to start doing, just because I have a lot of them out of boxes, I'm going to show you the ones out of box, but when we do shipping, you're getting the pieces in boxes first. So I have to run out of the boxed ones. Whatever that was, that hurt. Oh, I got tape on me. Let me mark Miss Marge down for it. Okay. Okay. All right. But I still have more of this one. Yeah, a lot of these I have duplicates here. So alright, I can't get to my rack. I do have some more expensive pieces I'm gonna intermingle into. This one is 10 years and still going strong. Again, $5. That is 10-year anniversary piece, little girl in the race car. She is PM 901 and she is $5. 10 years and still going strong. Okay. I know, sweetie. My fear is always the stuff breaking and breaking to where you can't use it. And I appreciate that because most people prefer the boxes. Put her back in a minute. All right, this one here. You will take 2. You got it. I literally have 2 here, so yay. And Monica, you want one? Okay. Nancy. Actually, I know I got more than 2 here. All right, so Nancy's got 2. Monica, you want one. Marge wants one. And Miss Carole. That is true. All right. Okay. That one. Let's do. Okay. Janet, you want one? Let me put you in. I already found 3 of them in this one box, so I'm not worried about it. All you guys can get it, no problem. Next one up, and this one I only have 1 of because we've shown this before. I thought I had 2, but I can confirm only 1 at the moment. And of course it's wrapped so beautifully. This is our Mooey Christmas. It is the cow for Country Lane. It is, I'll do it for $20. It's the last one I have. And this one is Mooey Christmas. Wow, that paper stinks. Okay, it is number 455865. That is number 865. It's $20. It's Mooey Christmas. It is part of a Country Lane. Okay? And it does have its big box. It's wishing you a Mooey Christmas. Sorry, I guess I should give you the proper name. And I will show you a card after I get it rewrapped. Okay, and that's going to Miss Christine. Congratulations. Christine, I did get you a box out today. I'm going to enter this in, and then I want to go into the front and check because I just heard a noise. So I want to see if that's UPS dropping off my shipment from Precious Moments, because I am expecting another shipment from them. Let me get that one put in, and then I'll run up there and check. And that one was Not yet, sweetie, but yours will be out within the next day or two. I can only ship out 30 at a time. And what I did was obviously the ones that were bigger and in front, I tried to get those out. Um, so I will have within the next day or two, you, Jessica, some of the ones who haven't had a box in a bit. I will get your guys out as quickly as I can. It will be this week. It's just if it's going to be tomorrow or Wednesday. If I had you guys on the phone, I would take you with me so you could see my wall of boxes for UPS. But let me go check real quick. Unfortunately, porch pirates, I do not like to leave stuff sit outside long. Nope, not yet. Normally they're here by now. I wonder if I'm not getting it today. That's the other crazy thing is that I'm getting to where my shipments are taking longer and longer. No. I know I have a big box for you in storage, but I do have a couple boxes here that I want to get out right away. All right, this is $5. Again, multiples. This is Ringing in the Season, 610001. And it is $5. Whoa. And that is Ringing in the Season. Okay. 610001 for $5. And I have multiples. That's the last one. Okay. Whoop. My camera looked fuzzy. There, it seemed to focus better. Okay. That is that. All right, now this one's going to be $10. No, she does have her little papers. Her little notebook. This is our messenger of love. It was the little girl angel, and you guys explained to me that you could write a little message on the paper and then you'd roll it up and stick it in her little bag there. This one is 119838. It is $10. And that one is called Messenger of Love. And that is going to Miss Marilyn. Unfortunately, I only have one of her that I know of, so I'm only going to sell if I know I can fulfill these orders. So okay. Perfect. You are so welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me and all of my craziness. All right, now this one, normally I do it for $40. We're doing half price. So we're going to do this for $20. Okay? And this one is Scattered Joy. 402-4087. It's not signed or anything. But she is $20 today. And like I said, normally we do her for $40, so we're dropping her to half price. That's our Scattered Joy. Okay. And that's going to Miss Sue L. Congratulations and thank you. Okay, and that was 402-407. Yeah, sometimes we get signed ones all the time. I think you do have it, Krista. We get signed pieces all the time. As a matter of fact, we've already had one today. I found another one, but the arm is broken. Here. Ooh, that was my power cord. See? That one is signed right there. But her arm has been broken and not repaired nicely. I don't know what they use that looks like, you know, coffee on there. But, yeah, I get them all the time. All right, next one up. This one's another $5 one. And, God, I don't know how many I have of these, like 6, I think. This is our Blessed Are the Merciful, PM 972. Okay, it's $5. That's Blessed Are the Merciful. And that is PM 972, and I have several of these. Oh, Miss Nancy, you will get one. Okay. And Miss Marge. Okay, perfect. Put her back in her box. All right. Let's see what else we have in my fun little box of pleasures here. Ooh, what are you? Okay. All right. All right, this one is also $5, and again, I have several. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. Like, don't make it a pain for me to get out. No, it's going to. This one is Christmas Time is for Sherry. This is E0504. It is $5. And I have several. Okay. Hey, Miss Betty, how are you, sweetie? Miss Betty, I wanted to show you something. I gotta see if I have it here, if I can show you. Oh, hang on one second, let me do this. This is E0504. And it's $5. Give me 1 second. I want to show you something, but... Okay, Marge, you will get one. I have several of those, so... Oh, I gotta do something with this cord. I keep tripping over it. Remember, Miss Betty, I told you I had a present for you? I'm going to get that sent your way, but you guys send me your new address, okay? That is because... Okay. 504, we have Miss Marge. Miss Marge, did you want to? You came in twice. I'm just checking. Let me type this in. That is E-0504. And we had it for $5. And we have Miss Marge. And Maryland. And Miss Joy. Am I missing anybody? No, you're good on the number. Okay, so I had Marge, Maryland, and Joy on that one. If I'm missing anybody, let me know. Oh. I owed Miss Betty a present from... And I've been waiting for to find the perfect one, and that was it. All right, next one up is he upholded those who call. Again, $5. Again, multiples. And this one is E0526. Whoops. I cannot type today. Okay. Yeah, just make sure you message me your address so I make sure I have the correct one, because I have to do it through a different shipping thing. I can't do through PayPal. This is he upholdeth those who call. E0526, it is $5. And again, multiples. And that is E0526. You're welcome, sweetheart. All right, Miss Nancy, you will get one. Yeah, this is why I first come, first serve today. 1, because I'm by myself, and 2, because so many of these have duplicates. Okay. Miss Nancy, that broken piece, it's that one right there. I've got you on that, Miss Perez. I'm double checking the bird is on there. Yep, you are good. There's the broken piece I have. I'm going to go put it right with your stuff now so that I don't forget what it's for. Okay. Perfect. Luckily, I had your stuff sitting right there. Okay. You are so welcome. All right, so I have Miss Perez. Who else? Janet and Michelle all on that same piece. Let me record you guys. Perfect. Okay. All right, next one up is, I think I have 2 of these. Well, I know I have 2 of these, but I think that's it, just 2. This is our No Rest for the Weary. 114012. We have 2. Okay. This is No Rest for the Weary, and this is how I feel with my kids half the time, my granddaughter and Mom Taxi. It is $10. I guess that would help if you knew what I was charging. And that is $10. 114012. No Rest for the Weary. And I do have 2 of this one. You are so welcome, all you guys. Okay. Lisa, you will get 1. Okay. Oopsie. Perfect. And I have 1 more left. All right, this one is, now this was a limited edition. This is limited to 5,000 pieces. And this is our You Can Count on Me. This was a show exclusive, or catalog exclusive. Michelle C., you will get the second one on our No Rest for the Weary. You type that in so I don't forget. All right, this is You Can Count on Me. It is limited to 5,000 pieces. Come on, focus, camera. Don't want to focus. 104273. Now let's see if I can get the bottom to clear. There you go. It was limited to 5,000. We're going to do it for 15. Okay, and that's a little girl with her present and her candy cane. And that is 104273. We got it for 15, limited to 5,000. Okay. Now I got a big piece, but I have multiples of it. We get that one down. Oh goodness, I don't know why I keep yawning. All right. Oh, look at that. Okay. 273 going to Miss Michelle. And that one I only had the 1. think I gave you the wrong name. There we go. That was harder than I thought. Oh, how sweet. You too, sweetie. You be safe and have fun. Okay, this is our He Shall Lead the Children into the 21st Century. It is a 5-piece set. It has Jesus and the 4 little children. I am not going to unwrap it all. We did unwrap it before. What I will do is I'll pull the picture up on the database. Last time we showed it, we had it at $75 because I have the card right here. If anybody's interested, I'll go as low as $60. It is not the artist proof, though. Yep, it's Keanu Jesus. It's, oh, you get to look at my ceiling. It is that one. Okay. And I have shown it recently. You see what the value of it is down there. Okay. You see what the value was when it came out. Okay. So it's still a valuable piece, but we're going to I've got it for 60. Okay, and this is the not the artist proof. And it's called He Shall Lead the Children into the 21st Century. 127930. Sooner or later I have to get rid of it, so I'm trying. Alright, this one went. And I have 2, both of them have boxes, by the way. Okay. Artist proofs. This is one of the few pieces that they did. Is normally artist proofs go to a showroom or something like that. This was one of the few pieces they did where they authorized the sellers or the retailers to sell them. All the artist proof is just what it sounds like. The artist would paint them or whatever, and then they would take one and they proof it and say, yes, I like the hair coloring, or no, I want this one's color changed a little lighter, or I don't like, the like his sash maybe, pink, and they want it more a red, or let's change it to blue or something like that. And that's what it is that, so when they do artist proofs, literally they might be slightly different than they're kind of like prototypes. The prototype is when they first design the piece, and then in different stages they approve it or they want to change things. It's the same thing with an artist proof. Those are the ones that the artist does to give for approval to can go into production or mass production of how the painting is and how the coloring is. So at this point they have the piece made. There's going to be no adjustments as far as on the piece, but it might be slight adjustments on the coloring. And that's what the difference is. I don't have an artist proof here to kind of compare them, but it's usually, something simple like that. Do they have proof? Yes, they have, except for the Cheerful Giver, but they have prototypes of all of them. Not only at the museum do they carry a lot of that, but they actually do have a location somewhere where they have they're supposed to have prototypes of all of them and the artist proofs of all of them. A lot of them were supposed to be destroyed except for one, which was kept as a masterpiece for Precious Moments. A lot of them weren't destroyed. They walked out the back door. Okay, and that's, you clearly know we've gotten prototypes before. Um, and we've gotten prototypes where we literally sent the information to the chapel, and the chapel has come back and verified, yes, this is legit, this is a prototype. So it is, but that's what the difference is basically. But that was one of the few pieces that the artist proofs, maybe because of the cost of making it, but the artist proofs were actually sent to dealers to sell. So a lot of dealers had like an artist proof one. You have several prototypes, yeah. I knew a lady here, and we bought several from her. Her daughter lives like 10 minutes from us, but a lady here who worked at the Chicago showroom when they were out of Elk Grove Village, and she used to get all the artist proofs to show. Those were what they would do as display, or not artist proofs, excuse me, prototypes. So we've gotten several from her. So yeah, prototypes are out there, but they're technically, a lot of them were supposed to have been destroyed. They were never supposed to go up for sale. But yet, you know how it is. If you find something rare like that, it's like, well, but like she said, when they shut down the showroom here, she kept them all. What was she supposed to do with them? She couldn't sell them at that point. Now, no longer associated with Precious Moments, those are in her collection. Now she can do what she wants with them, and pretty much has. All right, let's see what you are. Oh, I think somebody got this piece, and something was broken, and I think this is the piece. If any of you guys are missing this or had this broken, please let me know so that I can replace it. That's why I had it on the table. I meant to ask yesterday, and I forgot. Yeah, artist proofs. So they have. You can tell because. And prototypes, they're marked in certain ways. Okay. So there are ways you can tell that it's legit. Um, yeah, I mean, obviously, it's my job to know as much as I can, but there are people here who know 100 times more than me. One of the greatest things about the chapel is the museum, because there are so many one of a kind or rare or unique items. Um, there's a lot of one of a kind ones in there. Oh. All right, if anybody is interested in the uh, big 5-piece set, please let me know, because I have two of them, and I'd like to get rid of them. My thing when it comes is there's no reason for me to hold on to it, because if I have it, it's sitting in a box on a shelf. If somebody else has it, it's sitting in a cabinet displayed like it should be. This one is called God's Love Has No Measure. This is just our little angel with his measuring tape. He is 890-871. He is $10. And I have at least two of these. And that is 871. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, no, that was one of the things that Wayne and I we used to go escape, or as he used to refer to it as hiding, because when you went into the museum, there usually was not a ton of people because so many things are going on. Um, but we would just walk around the museum and just look at some of the cool stuff in there, because there is really some beautiful stuff in there. Here's the number on the 5-piece set, and there's the price. Okay, it is currently sitting at a value of 175. New, it was 160. So that's less than half price. And like I said, it's in its box and everything. So it does have all its original packaging, which is always nice. All right, that one can go there. All right, this one is... Oh, these are Wayne specials from last night that didn't go. All right, next one up is a $5 piece. I do know... Okay, this does not include any one-of-a-kind or special items. Does not include any of the Hamiltons or things like that. It does not include, I believe, the resin pieces, but it is somewhere around 4,000 now. Okay, Lisa, let me put you in. It is very close to 4,000. I don't have the exact count, because don't forget, every year they're producing more. So it's hard to, because they're not producing that many more, but it is hard to really say exactly how much it is. Where's my card? There it is. 12793. But I do know it's got to be. But that, like I said, that doesn't include the resin. That doesn't include Hamilton pieces or Goble, or And I'm not sure. That might just be figurines. I'm not even sure that includes all the ornaments. There's a lot. Okay, let me put this down here. This we go. Thank you so much, Lisa. And then I will show the next piece. Okay. Yeah. Well, like I said, and then you got to figure like ornaments and like Sugartown. They consider that a set. Nativities. There's 100. So I want to say like 137 different pieces for the nativity. There's just and yeah, there's a lot. 129,488. There was only one person I knew who literally had every piece produced by Precious Moments for regular mass selling. Not the pieces that are one of a kinds or given to them. This one is called, Love Letters in the Sand. Again, multiples of this. 129,488. It is $5. I don't know for sure the exact amount, and I don't know that I ever will, because how many will retire. And when you think back, they started with 21 the first year, and now to be somewhere around the 4,000 mark is just insane. That's why it's like you always think you have them, then it's always like, oh my God, I've never seen that one. All right, this is Love Letters in the Sand for $5. And I will tell you, this lady, she had, I got you on that, Joy. Okay. She had a room bigger than the room I'm sitting in, mind you. She had a room built as an addition to her house. Okay. And she had 14-foot ceilings, and she had 12-foot high wood shelving built in, and it was literally around this whole room. And on top she had the masterpieces and things like the gondola, and mind you, she stopped collecting a few years now. When her husband got sick, she had stopped collecting. But every single shelf, and I'm not talking like one or two shelves, there had to be 40 shelves at least. Okay, and 40 shelves that are at least 2 to 3 feet wide, maybe even 4 feet. The room was huge, built on her house. Every single shelf was so packed that you could not, literally, you had to move out a piece or two or three to get the ones in back. And she had every piece that was ever made, she purchased. That was her thing, and her husband was like, that's fine. All right, that was the last one we showed for $5. That's our 488. So yeah, it's amazing to me, the quantity and stuff. You know, because some of us, like me, there are certain ones that just didn't strike me. And as I'm collecting now, I get those because it's like, well, I have the rest of them. I may as well, you know, Wayne always preferred the more colorful ones. All right, this is $10. This is, and I have two. 520802. She is $10. And one day I hope to be able to display my figurines again, because that's, you know, what's in one of my storage units. And this one is called My Days Are Blue Without You. Okay, 520802. Yes, this lady, she lived in Michigan, and she actually knew the family because they had a home. I don't know if it was a summer home or a vacation spot or whatever up there near where she lived. And so she had one of everything. And that one is My Days Are Blue Without You for $10. That's our little girl with the ladder and the paint bucket. Now this one is the error piece. This is the one where she's smiling. I forgot to show that. Okay. Because you don't smile when you're crying. Yeah, I will honestly say there's nothing like walking into a room and then just seeing every masterpiece, starting with Cinderella and just, you know, Snow White and Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, and I mean just every single one lined up on top. It was like, oh my God. And she had every single precious top one she could get, because she used to have somebody, do I have one with the crown? Hang on a second. She used to have somebody in Singapore or whatever, Philippines, Singapore, I think is where Precious Tots at, get them for her and ship them to her. So she had everything. I will let you know, because here's my second one right here. This one has the, I don't know if that's supposed to be an error too. I'm trying to show you she's got the mouth going, ooh. So this one doesn't have a frown either. If I could sit my hand still long enough so you could see, but she's making the O face. Which, you know, I'm trying to get my camera to focus on it so it shows, but maybe if I put the box behind it, sometimes that helps it focus. Yeah, it's not going to. But that was the one she's just going, oh, got the little circle mouth. So those are the two I have. Yeah, that's what it is. You'll take this one. All right, I'm going to write your name right on it. And I will type it in for you. So the other one I have is the one where she's smiling. All right. My husband's messaging me as we're talking. Okay. All right, Noemi, I got you on that. Thank you. And Joy, you want the smiling one? Let me mark you down. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got up here. I still have stuff on the shelf. Now this one I have 3 of. I don't know what we did this for yesterday. I think we did it for 15. We'll do it for 10 today. This is To the Sweetest Girl in the Cast, 742880. Yes, it was. And that was very nice that they did that. And this one is $10, To the Sweetest Girl in the Cast. And I think we have 3. Okay, one is going to Miss Nancy. I was really sad because I wanted to hear Josh sing. Because when he sings in that chapel, oh my God, that man got a voice on him. We have that for 10. All right, Nancy, thank you very much. All right, this one I have. I don't know if I have just 1 or 2 of these. Now this one is this is one for the America Forever series, which was a reproduction made to support a 9/11 fund. Okay, so it does have the 2 production marks. That's why it's got the R as a remake. Okay, and this one is 528862R. And this one, normally we do it for 20 to 25, so today I'm going to do it for 15. Yeah, they used to have, the wedding chapel that they literally did use for weddings. 528862R. I don't know if the chapel itself has ever been used for weddings. Miss Misty, you got one. Thank you. But I do know that they used to have the chapel on the grounds. Whoops. Okay, and that was 528862. And Miss Pam, you will get the second one. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. That is those 2. Let's see what we got in our handy dandy box of surprises. This is my husband. I'm gonna kill that man. I swear to God. Okay. All right, my husband leaves he gets water bottle and then he puts the flavorings in. Then I find flavored water bottles, half filled, sitting all over. And I wonder why he runs out of his flavor pack so quickly. This is, I always tell him, just put it, it's water. Put it in the fridge and keep it cold. This is our I'm okay, you're okay, buy me. 104267, it's $10. I only have the one on this. 104267. This is you're okay, buy me. And it's our little shopping girl. Okay, and that's going to Miss Harlena. Okay. Lisa, I will put you down if I find another one, because, you know, the warehouse is a madhouse. Can you guys give me a second? I just heard my UPS truck out front. I'm going to see if he dropped off or if he's here to pick up. But usually they don't pick up till after a certain time. Yes, that's the one with the shiny silver crown, Pam. That's the remake one. It has a silver crown. Give me 1 second. Hey, Lacey. Hey, Lisa. Okay, this one. Oh, I have multiples on this. I think these are part of the Rose Petal series. These are beautiful pieces. The way they did these roses. This one, oh no, it's not part of the Rose Petal ones. It's still the way they did these flowers. You look how delicate those petals are on there. I know my thing's not focusing the best. But if you see, they're very, very, there we go. And these are all pristine, the ones in her hat. I have multiples of this. And this is a $50 piece. Why don't we do it for, I'll do it for 15. This is Love Will Carry You Through. 400-1246. And we got her for 15, but I have multiples. It was, and then I didn't even recognize her, which made it worse. I still feel horrendously bad about that. I'm just going to chalk it up to I was tired. Okay, one is going to Miss Marilyn. I do have multiples on this one. Hey, Karen, Harlena, and Misty will each get one. Let me type this in. That is okay. We had it for 15. All right, Marilyn, Harlena, and Missy. I'm going to put these three down, so I know I have at least three. If I find more, then I will give it to who came in last, Lisa, because I had Marilyn, Pam, and Harlena were the first three. Okay, sorry, I have to read the names here in order. I put them in order. Okay, if I find the other two, then it'll go to Misty and then Lisa. So let me record you guys. And Lisa. All right. Perfect. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I have the other two. Oh, no problem. You know, I made sure to bring that from her, and then I forgot the stuff that I had. But that was one of the pieces because I had to go to Chicago to pick it up. Yeah, I should have charged the gas for that. Damn it. Never thought of that. All right, this one I only have one of. Grandma, I'll never outgrow you. 735 731 595. Okay, and that's the little boy. Grandma, I'll never outgrow you. And it does not have a box. I'm going to do it for $5 because it doesn't have a box. No, it's not okay. My brain was just not working that day. There was somebody else I didn't recognize too, and it was like somebody that I've met. Harlena, it's going to you. It was somebody that I've met several times that, you know, I like, whoopsie, I'd like been to their house and stuff, and I knew it was them. I don't know why. And it is 731. Oh, I just spelled your name wrong. I'm sorry about that. There we go. Okay. All right. Yay, we're getting there. All right. I got some pieces on the shelf that are. I still have lots of $5 pieces. Don't worry, guys. But this here, mix it with what's separated. This here. Okay. Yeah. uh, believe it or not, for the few hours, our minds just chilled. Wayne and I both were like, when we got in the car, we were like, God, if we could have stayed, but yeah, that's how it goes. All right, I have multiples on this one. Surrounded with Joy. E0506, $5. That's our Surrounded with Joy. I was so jealous of you guys because I wanted to so bad go to the events and stuff. I heard though that they didn't show a lot of the new stuff at the events. Like they didn't. Did they show the new masterpiece that they're 509? Noemi, are you taking commission again? I don't care if somebody's willing to pay for it. Okay, I got you on that, Arlena. Um, yeah, because I've already they'll pay commission. I've already seen the new masterpiece. I already have like a picture of it, or you know what is supposed to be the new masterpiece, and I thought they were unveiling it, but somebody said that they didn't. Not many this year. Yeah. 1, 1, 2, 3. So they didn't show the masterpiece. This one is an ornament. This is He Cleansed My Soul. 112380. You guys know I have the new catalog of all the new pre-orders and new stuff coming out, but I kind of waiting to see what I'm allowed to show and what I'm allowed to do and all that crap. So, all right, the only surrounded with joy was Harlena. That's good. Then we're up to the next piece. Yeah, because I still have, I've got the newest stuff. I can't show it because I normally would make up slides. All right, He Cleansed My Soul, Miss Marge. Just remember, guys, if you get your things and something is misspelled, I'm trying to type fast. You have seen? Okay. Yeah, I don't know because I'm being very careful. I'm definitely not putting anything out. All right, this one I think I only have one of. Which, shocker, I found a piece that I only have one of. And this one is Reach for the Stars, 634972. And that's this little one here. Okay, and this one is Reach for the Stars, 634972. And I do only have the one of her. And that's going to Miss Marilyn. My hands are not working. 634972. All right, got you on that, Marilyn. Perfect. Hey, Judy, how are you? I have to start reusing the back of these. Okay, I don't know what's going on because originally I was told January, February range, but I don't know. I don't know anything for sure. So, and until I get an okay, I can talk about it all I want, but I can't show it or give a name or a price. I think I can give the price. 521205. Okay, these are not going to work because that's too dark of a marker. This is Hope You're Up and on the Trail Again. And that's our little cowboy girl with her hobby horse. Hope You're Up and on the Trail Again. 521205. So what pieces did they show then? Like, was there anything cool that... Because I'll be honest with you, even though I have the new catalog, I haven't been looking through it because I can't show it. And I don't want to slip and say something before I'm supposed to. So if I don't look at it, I don't know it. You know, and like I said, I thought they were showing these beforehand. That's our Hope You're Up and on the Trail again. Okay. This one. Ah. You know why? You know why I'm not in a member? Is because I'm so afraid of accidentally clicking the feed when I'm doing the feed and we share it to the groups, sharing it to the wrong group. Because I've done it before and it's gotten people very upset, and I don't mean to. It literally is just a mistake. But I've gotten to where people have gotten upset with me for doing it, and you know, I'm not trying to step on people's toes, or I'm not trying to add, but especially Wayne just clicks all of them. And I'm like, you can't do that because there are certain groups that don't want you selling. They're just for, information, seeing new stuff. And, he'll put the feeds on there. This one is Just a Happy Note. Now, I believe I only have one of her. 890960. Just a Happy Note. Yes, I am a collector as well. You got that right. I love my collection. And that's going to Miss Noemi. Congratulations. Nancy, I'll look for another one, but as far as I know, this is the only one I have. That is going to Noemi. Let me type it in. Whoopsie. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, what are you? Oh, this one here. This is Our Heroes in the Sky. This is the female. She is 958832. I don't have the male, I just have the female. And that's Our Heroes in the Sky. 958832. Okay. And I know she's supposed to be the pilot. I say she's a pilot because she's got her wings and stuff, but Wayne says she's like the stewardess. And that is 958832. She is $10. And then I thought I sold this to somebody, but I couldn't find it anywhere. This is a set. Ugh. Hey, Sonia, how are you, dear? I can't get the plastic off. Hang on, I gotta get this out. Okay. There we go. That's the set. It's little figurine and the Cocoa Cup. Okay, we're doing it for $10. And that was a pain in the butt trying to get that. You're so late to that's okay. The party ain't shutting down, honey. Okay, so that one is the set for $10. 119374. Okay, and that's the little girl figurine, and then the cocoa mug to go with it. 119374. May your days be warm and fuzzy. And that's going to Miss Marilyn. Okay. Marilyn's got the fast fingers today. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. One, for hanging out with me so I'm not alone this afternoon. All right, this one is My Love Spills Over for You, Mom. Okay, it's supposed to have a coupon book inside. It does not. It is just the figurine. And this one is 101513. I know, it didn't focus. That is My Love Spills Over for You, Mom. 101513. That's our little one making breakfast for his mom. That is going to her mom. That is going to Miss Kelly B. Okay. All right. And then here's a funny thing. This one has a coupon book. Okay. They're both supposed to have coupon books. This is the boys. And I'm putting the coupon book on the bottom so it doesn't get lost. This is Loads of Love from My Mommy. This one is 101514, also $10. Loads of Love from My Mommy. Let me type that in. And that is 101514. Wait, I'm going to put that in the right way. 514, Miss Pam Hoover. Whoopsie. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Miss Pam. Oh, let me go put these on the other side. I got styrofoam in my coffee. Give me a second. I gotta check my. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay, this one is an ornament. This one is called You're One of a Kind. This is our little girl catching a snowflake. You're one of a kind. It is 710024. We got her for $10. You're one of a kind. That is You're One of a Kind. That's a little ornament. She does have her box and there we go. And her band. Alright, let me put you here. Give me one second. What the heck? Oh. Not even sure what that was. 024 is going to Miss Marilyn. And that is okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. Now, this is our God Loves a Happy Camper. We're going to do him for $10. One of Wayne's favorite pieces. I don't know why, because he loves this. He likes where the toilet paper is on there. That is our God Loves a Happy Camper. It's $10. 587893. Okay, 587893. And that's God Loves a Happy Camper. Okay. Give me a second. I want to go check the front. I need to check on the dogs because they've been awful quiet this whole time and not wanted to go out once, which I find interesting. And I want to see if UPS has dropped yet, or they should be here like any time now for our pickup. And that's going to take me a few minutes. Okay, that one was $10. Alright guys, give me just a second. I gotta go check on everything. Oh. You two okay? Cindy, please don't scratch my table. Now this one, I think I only have one that I saw. I might have two, come to think of it, because I think I got one in the garage. This is what the heck is the name of this? My Warmest Thoughts Are You. We're going to do it for $10. And I do have two. 524085. Okay. And that is 524085 for $10. And that is My Warmest Thoughts Are You. Okay, and Little Girl on the Swing. One is going to Miss Nancy Z. Okay. Get that typed in. That is 524085. Okay. All right. Well, this one I have, I think, 40 of. This is Ring Those Christmas Bells. Okay. I'm going to do this for $15. That is Ring Those Christmas Bells. 525898. And all of the ones I have boxes. Five two five 898. And that one is $15. And that's for our Rainbow's Christmas Bells. This one I have to wrap it a little bit differently because we need to get this paper up in here so it doesn't clang that bell. There we go. Anybody interested in this for $10? I really 898. Miss Kathy L will get one. Okay. Let me put that in. Is 525898. All right, Kathy. All right, you got it, Kathy. And I am giving it to you for $10 because that's what I said. I have two more if anybody's interested. Okay, I did want to tell you guys, Michelle C, you will get one also. I did want to tell you guys, although, you know, I'm checking what we're showing here. But when and Marianne, you will get, Marianne, I just sent you a box today. When I, do multiples, I'm not checking every box. So you could end up with a signed thing. And it's really the luck of the draw. It's just, You know, and if something's broken or something, you tell me. But because there's just too many pieces, if I checked, 200 pieces on every feed, all the duplicates, it would take me way longer than it does now. This one is Stand Beside Her and Guide Her. Okay? And I believe we have 2 of this. She is 15. Normally you do her for 20 to 25. This is again part of the America Forever series. And this one is 106671. What? I sent you a box today. 106671 for $15. And that's Stand Beside Her and Guide Her. I'm going to have to turn my fan on. And cool down the computer a little bit. All right, this next one is, he is 671, going to Miss Michelle C. Hey, did anybody by chance end up with a Sugartown skating pond set? Because it was supposed to go to somebody and they said they didn't get it. And I only had 2. One went to Tiffany, and I know Tiffany's got hers. But I don't know where the other one went. I can't find it here. I swear I shipped it out. But she didn't get it. And this has happened a few times, and you know, they still have not found that John Deere piece. Nobody says they got it. And I know I physically had it in my hand. And at this point, yes, I know you received yours. There were only 2. One went to you, one was supposed to go to Phyllis. Phyllis says it wasn't in her box, which means it had to have been put in somebody else's box, which I fully admit mistakes happen. I am not perfect by any means. Okay. Yeah, do, because a box is going out today. This is a chapel exclusive. This is he is the Rose of Sharon. Oh, I was like, what the hell? It's got like, I'm not going to say this has been in the box long, but the styrofoam is actually kind of melted onto the figurine. I don't know how that happens. There we go. I thought it was chipped, but it's just styrofoam on there. It's really weird. I'll have my husband pull it off the rest of the way if I can't. There we go. Okay. Okay. He is the Rose of Sharon. It is a chapel exclusive piece. Okay. I forget what the reason was in this. 879703. Let's see if I can look it up on the database if it gives me any info. Okay. Alright, this is a chapel exclusive piece. It says that the girl is kneeling, but it's actually she's sitting. She's not kneeling at all. one is, here's the Rose of Sharon. And I do have the certificate of authenticity on this one. It's really weird. Hey, come on. Sorry, I gotta play with the styrofoam to try and get it to fit right. There we go. All right. Seven, 9, 7. Nobody interested in that one? How about for 15? Anybody want it for 15? Sooner or later, it's gonna go. That is 879703. Put this one behind me. Ooh. Okay. Kelly V, you got it at 15. Thank you. See, I spelled it wrong. Yes. Okay, this one is 15. And this is Beautiful and Brushing My Baby's Now a Bride. 117802. I have one. I know we did them before. 117802. And we're going to do her for 15. As far as I know, I only have this one. I think I did the other ones for 20. But because I only have the one, oh, now it's cooling down. My computer was overheating. That is Beautiful and Blushing My Baby's Now a Bride. Let's see if we got some of our little $5 pieces we can do. This one went, so go down here. And this one went. Put that down here. Okay. Right back there. Okay, this one. I have several of these. This is $5. This is our May Your Christmas Begin with a Bang. 877433. That's May Your Christmas Begin with a Bang. It is from 2001. And that is $5. Okay. Let me go grab some of the $5 ones. Okay. Knock my butt down. Okay. Ow. God bless you. Okay, Okay, now everything I show is going to have multiples. Alright, Marianne, let me mark you down for that. I just stabbed myself. Remember how I always tell you be careful of the needles? Guess what? I just stabbed myself. This one is... Okay, I got you on that, Marianne. There we go. Okay, next one up. I have several of these, so we're doing them $5. This is Shoot for the Stars, You'll Never Strike Out. It is a Boys and Girls Club piece. And I'm only showing you ones out of boxes because it's easier for me. 521701. But I have several in boxes. 521701. We're doing these for $5. And that is our Shoot for the Stars and You'll Never Strike Out. Put you down here because we're done. Okay. Okay. Let me get Harlena down for that. Okay. Let me record all you guys. 521701. And that's $5. So I have Harlene, Marianne, and Miss Nancy. Okay. Like I said, I have plenty of that one. Monica, you wanted to, and you want, what was fourth, and you want a May Christmas Begin. Let me record you for those two. Paste that one. Okay. And that is Monica. You got on, I got you on both, Monica. This one is Love Beareth All Things, E7158. And that is Love Beareth All Things. This is one I stabbed myself with. You can cut yourself with those needle things. They are sharp. Krista, you want 701 also. All right, I got you on that, Krista. Okay. That is E7158. Love Beareth All Things. Again, $5. And again, I have several multiples of. Let me type that in, and then I gotta let the dogs out. Is okay, give me 1 second, guys. You're welcome. What's going on? Suki, who's out there? It's kids across the street. Yeah, I know. That's one with my DNA. You got it. Okay. This one is The Perfect Grandma. E3109. Also $5. Also have several. When UPS comes, I have to stop so I can load the truck with him because the boxes are in my house. That's why I keep watching for him. This is E3109. That's the perfect grandma. All right, let me see something here. All right, that was the perfect grandma. This one, the fruit of the spirit is love. 521213. Hang on a second. I'm on live feed. Really? Hang on. What exactly does that mean? Let me call you back in a few minutes because I'm waiting for UPS, and when it comes here I have to shut down anyway, and then I'll call you back. How far are you? Okay, that's fine. Just so I know, like I said, so I don't leave, go to the store, do anything. Okay. Bye. Okay. This is the fruit of the spirit. This is the fruit of the spirit is love. 521213. You need to invest in bonus bucks next month. Yeah. 521213. That is the fruit of the spirit is love. Okay. All right. This one is you are the type I love. Remember, all of these I have ones in boxes. I'm just showing these because these are loose ones and they're way easier for me to get on the shelf. 523542. I think this is the right number. 213, Miss Nancy. Yeah, 521. Okay, Nancy, I got you on that. Okay. This is, what did I say the number was? Oh, God. All right. We have to use the cheater's way. Give me a second so I can, because I can't see the number. Come on, focus in there. 523542. This is You Are the Type I Love. 523542. Okay, and that is You Are the Type I Love. Okay, that's the little girl at the typewriter, and she's got the little heart there. All right. 542, you got it, Miss Nancy. Okay, let me get more. There's my big butt. Ow. Almost gets to a point where I don't even know what to show. This one. This one. This one. This one. All right, Marianne, let me get you down for that one too. Ouch. Then I pulled my hair. All right. Okay, I got you, Marianne, too. Okay. Next up is The Lord is Counting on You. This is one of the Pat Carson pieces. Okay, this one's number is 531707. Again, $5. And that is 531707. And that is The Lord is Counting on You. No, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate it's like having somebody to talk to and not being all alone. And that is The Lord is Counting on You. I've got Miss Judy for one. Thank you. Okay. This one is His Little Treasure, PM931. That is His Little Treasure, PM931. This one is So Glad I Picked You as a Friend. 524379. That is So Glad I Picked You as a Friend. 524379. This one is 488356. And this one is Always Listen to Your Heart. Okay, I got you on that, Nancy. And Miss Arlena. Let me type that in so I get it straight. That one is 5243. Okay, got you guys. I don't know why that's up. All right, so that was the last one I showed. Always Listen to Your Heart, 488356. fan blowing on me. It's cold. Alright, that was that one. And then this one is Godspeed E3112. This one is Godspeed. Alright, Nancy, let me put you in for that one. That one is Godspeed E3112. Nancy had Always Listen to Your Heart. And that one was 488356. Okay, Marge, let me get you on that. I see you. Thank you very much. All right, Marge, I got you on that. Okay. And Always Listen to Your Heart. Got you on that one too, Marge. Okay. And then the last one I showed was Godspeed. Make sure I'm caught up at everything. That was 3112. All right, let's see. Let's see what other goodies I have over here. Oh. Who did? Somebody had this. Wanted this. Hold on. Hold on. 267. Lisa K. I found the second You're Okay by Me piece. So that's going to you. See, I told you. I don't even know what's in here. All right. Okay. Perfect. All right, this one. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you on that, Marilyn. I mean, Marge. Not 379. You got that one. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Oh, what did I do? Okay, hold on. No. Yes. Okay. I have another one of these. Okay. This is $35. This is the musical Christmas trees. All right, wait a minute. Is this one not working? Hang on, I gotta take the base off and see. There she goes. Okay. I wasn't screwed in all the way, the base. Okay. This is 611005. It plays Oh Christmas Tree. It has its box and styrofoam. It is brand new. It is $35. We did one the other day. I've got a second one. I think this is the most expensive piece we showed today. Okay? And that is our resin musical Christmas tree. Judy, it's going to you. Thank you so much. Um, I have to let it play out because if I don't, that's how it jams up. Especially because it spins. Okay. It is very pretty. I didn't think I spun it that much. Alright, I'm going to set this behind me and just let it play out. I'm going to take the plastic off it so it doesn't. Really? It stopped. There we go. Yeah, I never put those away unless they are completely played out, because otherwise, one, they jam because they can't spin, and that messes up the stuff inside. So, all right, put that on this side. You two. Yeah, I know. Okay, next up, this is a $5 piece. This is our I Believe in the Old Rugged Cross. And I think my husband just got home. Maybe not, because the dogs aren't going ballistic. Maybe he just left work. This is I Believe in the Old Rugged Cross, 103632. It is I Believe in the Old Rugged Cross. Yep, he's home. And the dogs are going to go ballistic. And it is $5. I have several. 103632. And I got you on that, Miss Nancy. All right. Next up is, again, I have multiples. This is another limited edition piece. This is You Have Mastered the Art of Caring. 456276. Sorry. This is 456276. You Have Mastered the Art of Caring. And that is $5. You guys, this is going to be the last one for right now. I'm going to shut down and take a break, let my computer chill and stuff. I'm going to have to make some room on the table, move some pieces around. I'm going to try and come back up in a little bit here. Okay? So let me put this one in. Besides, I got to figure out dinner with my husband. My daughter won't be home for at least another half hour. All right, so let me get everybody put in for this one. 276. Okay, Monica, you wanted 632. I got you on that. Let me put that one in. And then you have mastered the, okay, Pam Hoover, I got you. This is for the you have mastered the art of caring. Okay. And then we have Miss Nancy, Miss Judy, and Miss Lisa. Carol, I will let you know what day. No, you don't have to come to my house. I'll have Wayne or I will come and arrange to drop it off. I know the next 2 days I can't because I have Cassie. And that means I have to take her back and forth to school and stuff. So, but Thursday, either Wednesday night or Thursday, I have to go to the city. So I'm going to try and arrange for us to drop off to you. Because then instead of going 294, we can just stay on 90 and get off by the racetrack and then shoot down 355 to get home. This way, if we meet you like we did last time, because you're right near the expressway there for us. So that's what we're going to plan on doing, because it's the easiest, okay? All right. I'm going to shut down for a little while, let my computer cool off, try and see what's going on with my UPS, because by now he should have been here. But it is Monday, so Mondays they run a little later. But I do plan on coming back up after I get some stuff cleared up, because I still have a lot of pieces here that I've got to go through. So, unless, all hell breaks loose in this house, which could happen at any time. So, until you guys all stay safe, have a good night. We'll hopefully see you guys in a little while. Okay. I will. Let me talk with her, Carol, and I'll get back to you. So hopefully we'll see you guys in a little while.